That's cool. Dude, when you're like AFK, this shit looks hella weird because they all like disappear and the music pauses. Can I not jump up there? Where is bro going? Hello? Is that who I think it is? Dude, your Twitch username always throws me off. How's it going? I don't know. I'm just not used to it. What are my pets doing? They seem lost. Propose I get over it. I suppose I'll have to. This guy looks fancy. I'm good. I'm pretty tired from work, but you know, it is what it is. Pretty normal day at work. I'm doing alright. What about you? How are you doing? Yeah, normal day. Yeah, you're chilling. That's good, that's good. I don't want a normal day, I want a slow day. We need a slow day. We need a day with, like, nobody donating stuff. First day of the chills. First day at the Chili's. I don't know how to read, sorry. I need to start going to the gym, honestly. What does this say? Don't join the fight. New job, new job. New job's nice. Oh, is this the, I don't even know what this is. Hello, Ash and Ember. Hello. Tatum. Become beefy. I do, yeah, I do need to. I need to lose weight, low key. Not like all of it, but like some would be good, probably. Oh, I think this is like the fast travel. Oh yeah, the Fruma Underground. That's cool. They got the fucking subway system in Fruma? Yes, this is Minecraft. The gym's kind of fun. I can imagine it can be fun at times. Lifting grunt in public. Yeah, our, like, apartment complex, they're, I think, in the process of building. Dude, these pigeons are so cute. They're in the process of, like, building a gym. So I think once they're finished with that, I'll probably start going, like, I don't know, once a week maybe. I need to explore more of the city. You watch anime while working out? That's actually a pretty smart idea. You thought it was real life. Dude, if real life looked like this, that'd be awesome. Those dragonfly? Dude, they're so cute. Oh my god, I want 7. Put the phone on the stationary back and disassociate. That's fair. Ashton, you've never played Minecraft? You're missing out. I've been playing I'm 24. I've been playing Minecraft for like 13, 14 years. That's like over half my life. I've been playing Minecraft for. It's like, I gotta say, you are missing out. It is so much fun. The gatekeeper. I think haven't even been over to this side. I want to know what's up there. Thank you for the follow. The cubes do go crazy. What? Hello? Oh my god! He just killed himself. He ran over and... I don't know. I don't know why he did that. Yeah, that was a bug. They have lots of bugs in this. There's dragonflies, butterflies, cockroaches, whatever that was. Looked like some kind of beetle, honestly. Trash scarab. Oh. It was a scarab beetle. That makes sense. PC's been broken for over a year. Dude, I would cry. I've broken my fair share of like monitors and stuff, so I get it, but you know, I've always just bought another one. You can play Minecraft on your phone. I think so. I think so. Remember when you bit your desk? I do remember that. Put fucking bite marks in that shit. Still played Craftsman. That's fair. You have Minecraft on your phone. Yeah, I've never been like a fan of Bedrock, to be honest. Like, it's not bad by any means, but personally, I've always just kind of hated it. Like, I'm just running around doing nothing. You're on mobile. That's fair. I mean, the convenience of mobile is nice. I played, like, Genshin on mobile for, like, a teeny tiny bit. Before Pigs and Chickens. Dude, I remember, like, pre-horse update, pre-combat update. Shit was crazy back then. Oh my god. Dude, these pigeons are so cute. And then they make cute noises. Crowdfunding on S2. That's fair. Yeah, I've been funding a lot of people. And I have to do it in waves because I get paid bi-weekly. You still play Genshin on your phone. But like, I think I've funded like 5 or 6 people, Maybe even 8. I don't know. Next paycheck, I'm gonna fund like 2 or 3 more people, and then sprinkle some smaller donations here and there. You know, I got plans. Right? What the fuck was that? Oh, it's an NPC. Bro ran across my screen to get the fuck out of me. Of course. I need to go back and like tally and see how much I've donated to people. But I think it's like I think I've like hit 2 grand probably. Maybe a little less. Switch 2s are too expensive, especially in like Southeast Asia. Shit's way too much. I suppose we should probably start the quest. I think this is off the rails. Okay, these are secret discoveries. I might like cheat a bit and go on the wiki and figure out where all the secret discoveries are. Hello, businessman. Another filthy poor. No, I won't give you any money. How fucking dare you? I have more money than you. Being Cuban, they don't even sell them here. You need to have someone buy it for you and bring it. Yeah, funny thing is, I've thought about just like buying one for someone and then just like mailing it to them, or as like a joke, like fly over to them and just deliver it to them myself. Probably be cheaper, honestly. I don't care if you're struggling to get by in this world, you've got to put in some work to make it through. Wow, this dude sounds like he's like 60 or something. Besides, I've talked to enough of you hobos for one day. I'll be glad to take the subway out of here. That look on your face. You don't know about the subway? Wow, I thought taking a ride on that thing was the dream of every peasant around here. What with the way my proles are always going on about it. Well, it's an underground transit system that goes all over the province. Not that that matters for a beggar like you, of course. You'll never be able to afford a trip, huh? Now, if you excuse me, my train to Auburn arrives in a few minutes. I have important business there. Nothing for you to worry about. Toodles! It's like someone dropped their train ticket. You're sure they wouldn't mind if you kept it. Heart attack in the making. Yeah, if I just like show up at someone's door with a Switch 2. That'd be pretty funny. It's for a train to Esprin, might be worth checking out. New quest started off the rails. Hopefully I don't have to fight anyone. I'm tired of fighting people. La 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 la. No, I know some of my mutuals, if I showed up at their house, they'd be more interested in talking to me rather than playing with their Switch. Welcome to the TMSK subway system. Got a ticket? Yep. Alright, I'll stamp your hand to mark that you're allowed on the train. Give me a moment. -1 train ticket. There, you should be good to go now. Train gets here in 15 minutes. Happy travels. You might as well look around while you wait for the train to arrive. Alternatively, you could find somewhere to sit to pass the time. You could check how long is left at the top of the screen. Oh, it's literally 15 minutes. That's funny. What's good? Oh, hey, stranger. Looking for a chat? Sure, I'll help kill some time, I guess. My name is Malak. Nice to meet you. I'm guessing you'll be taking the train to the same place as me to Esprin? Yes, sir. I'm pretty excited about it. Around these parts, people never really get to the opportunity to travel the Queen's Line. Too expensive for us, typically. It's always been a dream of mine to see what other parts of Fruma are like, though. So I saved it for a long time. Don't really know what the Auburn Forest will be like. Gotta go back to bed now. Good stream. We'll recommend to be back again. Alright, take care. Rest well. We'll probably be streaming later today. And hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. Alright, good. I think you'll get notifications when I go live. If you follow on Twitch, but like, I tweet it out every time anyways, just in case. Can't wait to find out if it's anything like it's Self-Arranged. It should be pretty great. Well, about that. Enough yammering from me. Though you probably have your own stuff you want to talk about, right? You have a ticket, so you don't know the price? Ah, whatever. It's like 5 liquid emeralds. 5 liquid emeralds? That is a lot. That's too much, man. Saving up's been a real nightmare, I'll tell you. With the price of rent and food, it's hard to hold on to any money at all. I feel that, buddy. And the gas. Whew. Gas is too expensive these days. In order to afford this trip, I've been working overtime every day for the past year, and even eating less just to save on food. Yeah. Glad the nightmare is finally over, though. Once I'm back from this trip, I'm never doing anything like that again. What do you do for work, buddy? My job, I work at a tool factory up in the north. We make stuff like nice cutlery for export to the other regions. Oh, that's cool. Really, I don't get why we can't keep some for ourselves. We're the ones who put in all the work. Why did they get rewarded for it? Whatever. I get that. They probably don't let you buy it either. Anyway, the factories let us all take a week off. Usually we only get a day off this time of year since the festival's in town, but turns out the old steelworks next to the station most of us used to commute to work had a slag beetle infestation, so said station had to be closed. Nasty critters, them. They destroy metals. Ooh, scary stuff. Ended up working out for me, though. It's the perfect time for me to finally put my holiday plans into action. Anything else you want to talk about? You look tired. Yeah, working overtime every day does that to you. It indeed does. I've also been expending a lot of energy preparing for my trip beyond. So I could go for a minute. Sure. Sweet felony. Vending machine. This place got everything. Do they ever clean this place? Damn, that is a whole ass vending machine. That's impressive. You hear about that new Majin peacock powder stuff they're selling in these? No. Me personally, I'm sticking to Zhirao Sleep. Peacock powder is too flavorful for my taste. What are these names? Insane drink names. On top of that, I honestly don't really like Highlanders. Damn. Yeah, me neither, buddy. I get it. I mean, seriously, every time one of them visits the Roughworks, they're always so inconsiderate. They act like we live in filth, like they're somehow better than us. Yeah. And Majin is the embodiment of that. I mean, he is the sovereign of the Highlands, so, you know, his drink doesn't really appeal to me. Oh! Oh yeah, it's ridiculously expensive, too. Four emerald blocks for a drink is crazy. Wow, fascinating. I wonder what the cat symbolizes. Oh, that's so cute. I love him. Oh, hi, are you from around here? My name is Madison. I'm a tourist from Illumina. Yeah, I'm totally from around here. I've been traveling the Queen's Line and all around Fruma to see what the rest of the province is like. It's been a really fun time so far, well, mostly. Join me in death. Love that song. This region has been, it's not quite what I expected. There's quite a unique culture here, though. Check out the cool wall art. You never see that back home. Yeah, because back where you live, they probably cleaned it off. Oh, this server is lagging. I'm really looking forward to seeing what makes S-Sprint different. That's where I'm headed next. So far, everything's been really unique. It's just a shame I didn't schedule the trip properly. I could have seen the Queen's Festival both here and there, and now I'll miss both. Oh well. Anyway, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Oh, what's the Citadel like? The Citadel's beautiful. I've lived there my whole life. It's my home. It's precious to me. Oh, that's that area. Oh, that's why they call them Highlanders. It's because they live up there. That makes more sense. Yeah, there's this gate, it looks like. There's something over here, too. It's just, when you've lived somewhere for that long, it's just to feel small, samey, especially when you're boxed in by those towering city walls. Fair. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud to live in the Queen's Royal City, but I needed something new, a change of pace. That's why I decided to go on this trip. I'm lucky enough to be the daughter of one of the university's best paid professors, so I was able to afford such a privilege. Those tickets aren't cheap. Anyway, sorry, that was a bit of a tangent. Overall, it was pretty great. If you enjoy the city life, it just gets boring eventually. Yeah, it's fair. I think this might be the stop I'm most excited for. My dad teaches biology, and he's been all over the place studying the Providence's wildlife. His travels honestly inspired me to go on this journey. Oh, that's cute. Growing up, he told me stories of his trips. Auburn Forest was always the place that stood out the most of the ones he described. Sounds like nothing you'd ever see anywhere else. Golden leaves, beautiful traditional architecture, and the kindest people. Needless to say, I've dreamt of going there my whole life. Of course, I've also dreamed of going everywhere else too, but Auburn, most of all. That's fair, that's fair. Anything else you'd like to discuss? Not really spoken to either. Tried talking to the one with the funny shirt, but they don't seem much for conversation. The other guy, he seems to be from around here at all. I don't have anything against the people of this district, but their attitudes differ from mine, and I'm just a little tired of being berated by them for coming here, okay? Anything else? Yeah. Thank you for the chat. See you on the train. Yeah. What does this guy's shirt say? I love TC. What do you want? Want to talk? Fine, I guess. From the Urban Forest, I don't like it there, so I wanted to see what the industrial district was like. Having been here for yourself, I'm sure you understand well how that turned out. Now I'm heading home. Really, at this point, I don't know if anywhere in the province is worth seeing. It must all be like this. But enough about me. What do you want to say? What's with the shirt? The shirt? I forgot about the stupid shirt. On the way here, some guy came up to me and begged on his knees for me to buy his shirt. It was hard to refuse. I felt bad. I guess TCE stands for Tiamasca City. For the record, I do not love Tiamasca City. That's funny. In fact, this shirt doesn't even hold any value to me as a souvenir. I don't want to remember the shirt. Well, you can burn it when you get home, I guess. Gonna have to destroy it or perhaps trade it for something and never want to see it again. Anything else? It feels like we're living in squalor for no reason. You always hear these wonderful stories about the other regions, like that the highlands have beautiful huge lakes. If that's even true, why can't we get some of that water? Why must we put up with the pathetic trickle we get from the dam? Well, I got some news for you, buddy. And yet everyone back home is just okay with it? They think the government couldn't wrong them. They built shrines to the queen in their homes. Hi, Mango! How are you? It's just so frustrating. Why can't they see things the way I do? The region itself is mostly fine, and it's the people I can't stand. I feel that, buddy. I don't even believe those stories anymore, though. I think everywhere is just awful in its own way. Yeah, that's how it is. We were always sold this. What the fuck is happening in chat? This idea of the industrial district as this beautiful place where proud workers labored for the queen amidst beautiful crop fields. You've seen it, haven't you? I bet everywhere it's just as bad. I just don't know what to think of anything anymore. It all feels like a lie, but maybe I'm just asking for too much. I don't know. Sorry about that. I've got matter than expected. Anything else you'd like to discuss? Nah, I gotta go. I gotta go pay a visit to somebody before the train comes. Boing, 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 boing. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Businessman. Grumble, grumble, grumble. You're waiting for the train? Yeah. I must have had you all wrong. Let's put aside our past grievances. Say, buddy, could you do your new friend a favor? I've got a meeting in Auburn soon. I need to get on this train. What do you say you give me your space? Just tell the clerk over there that you'll sacrifice your spot for me. Hell no. Nope, nah, absolutely not. Was worth a try. Ha 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 ha, loser. So that's what happens if you get too close. Good to know. Wow! Very cool, very cool. Dude, that train looks sick. Make way. Uh-oh. Step aside, citizens. We're here on important business. I look so out of place. The general of the constable's division. I wonder what's going on. Keep your nose out of our matter, citizens. Our activities will have no impact on your trip. I hope not. Hey, what's the holdup? All aboard. Come on. I hope they're not looking for me. That's a cool cinematic. Hello, passenger. I hope the subway experience has been to your liking. I am Talati, the attendant for your journey today. I'm sorry I did not say hello when we were verifying your stamp. I was a little shocked by how many people were taking the train today. We don't get passengers often, to be honest with you. So to have even this many, that was a surprise. Not to mention General Levi being here. General Levi? Anyways, we should be arriving in Aspirin in an hour or two. Until then, feel free to talk to your fellow passengers or take a nap. I hope you have a good trip, and if there's any issues, do not be afraid to speak with me. Yes, sir. Oh, hi, Blitz. Thank you for the gifts. Wow, member level 12. How's it going, man? Yeah, we're not on Horizon for once. A little different. Been a minute. Yeah, it has been a minute. I started playing Wynncraft again. You've been missing out. You've been missing out on all the fun streams, dude. Dude, this train is awesome. Oh, hey. Oh, looking for a conversation to pass the time? Sure thing. My name is Dema, and I'm a student from Illumia University. I'm traveling to Auburn for my study project. I can't wait. See, I'm from the Blossom House. We study biology, and one of the highlights of the course is getting to travel and do fieldwork. Oh, that's so cool. I'm conducting a study on Fruma snails. They've always fascinated me. They come in so many different shapes and sizes. I want to see some snails! Auburn Forest is some of the greatest. I can't wait to see a gastropod in person. Oh, the big fat snails. That makes sense. Goodness, I must stop my sip before I bore you with one of these rants. I do talk all that often. What do you actually want to talk about? Snails? Oh, do not get... Oh, damn it, you're so autistic. I love it. Do not get me started on snails. I've always loved these little guys. They're so cute. So interesting. How they're not blown up. You don't get it? I mean, that's just how the algorithm is, man, you know? Oh, wow, they weren't lying about it. Yeah, I mean... You give me your 5K followers if I could. Just start like reposting my stuff, honestly. Not like literally, but just like repost all my posts, you know? Yeah. I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry I got carried away. I've got a really bad habit of just info dumping it. Damn, you're so cute, I love it. Let's just move on to another subject. Honestly, I could care less about the culture there. It's cool and all, and learning the history of it has been fun, but the fauna is what I'm really interested in seeing. There's so many fascinating creatures in the region. I agree. Some of them like to attack you, though. Stands aside, I've read so many interesting things about the region's wildlife. Elk that mimic trees, beetles that hide amongst leaves, even fox-sized bats. Oh yeah, plenty of those over there. It's been a joy reading about it. but it'll even be more amazing to see in person. I agree. You know, I'd love to go on a field study to the Mistwoods too someday. My teacher, Professor Pestle. That's cute. I think it's made to sound like pedal. It kind of looked like it. It's been there a couple times. Apparently, it's so dangerous in there that you need to be constantly guarded by military professionals. But it would be cool. I'd love to see a Kiva Raptor in person. Dinosaur! Dinosaur! Sorry, I'm trailing off into tangents. Let's change topic. What's university like? Have you not heard of it? It's the most prestigious educational institution in the province. Yeah, Wynncraft doesn't have any universities because we're all stupid. For those who like learning, it's the best place in the world to be. We've got a huge library with books on just about any topic you can think of. Well, maybe not every topic. You can only really study one set of topics at a time, though, sadly, unless you're super dedicated. It's split into 4 different houses: Order, Crystal, Blossom, and Star, each with their own handful of subjects. I'm in Blossom, as previously stated. Type shit. I chose Blossom for the biology, specifically. We also study history and fashion, but I could care less about those. That's fair. Almost no one has ever taken 2 courses at once. The only exception I can think of is Sovereign Magin, who studied in Order and Star. He really can back up his big talk, huh? Let's move on. Anything else? I gotta go. Been fun talking. Come back sometime, won't you? Of course. Maybe we'll see each other later. That's Madison. How far back does this train go? I do love that it gets louder when you're outside. So it says kitchen staff only. The door does not appear to be locked, but it'd be best not to break the rules. Darn. What's good? What is it you want to talk to me? Right? It is cool. Probably hard to code. Maybe for normal people, for the Wynncraft people, shit's easy like butter. They're the shit they do is amazing. I love it. There's so many tiny details. It's the tiny details that count. I suppose I can indulge, but you'd better leave me to read my book in peace when you're done. Oh, my bad, gang. I am Seymour of House Efelu, a noble house of small repute, though it shall surely rise. Maybe. I'm traveling from my home, the Highlands, to Auburn. Why? Well, I booked a ticket to go to the Festival of the Queen, but for the wrong date. I didn't want that money to go to waste, so I'm going to go and visit Esperin anyways. There's probably some festival left to experience. But enough about little old me. What did you want to talk about? What kind of book are you reading? Yes, the book. It's very good. I'm glad I chose to bring it with me. It's called The Long-Winded and Painful Death of Greenie S. Sweetville, which I hope speaks for itself. Oh, interesting. One of the members of my book club back in Highlock recommended it to me. I'm glad they did. It's a beautiful story. Let us move on that. What else do you have to discuss? What are the Highlands like? The Highlands. Gorgeous place, perhaps the real crown jewel of Fruma. I question why the queen doesn't come and live amongst us. Perhaps she fears the people, hence her home being a fortress. She definitely fears the people. Our sovereign, imagine he spends far too much of his time trying to outcomplete that Nassin as what a Thalas. Bro, what is this dude yapping about? He should keep his sights on his own region. The Nassins are already pretty disgraced. What does he have to prove? True. What else is there to speak about? You're all good. Safe journey. You two to win. That looks like the end of it. Whoa. So maybe that's the front of the train. Why is there no bits? I don't think I have it enabled or something. That's probably why. Yeah, I don't think I do. Dude, I hadn't used Twitch in fucking 6 months, alright? Yeah, I probably should, but I'm not going to anytime soon. I've got other shit I need to set up low-key. At least he's going to stick to this locker scene. It's locked, but it would be rude to look his belongings anyways. Can I, go through these? Yeah, I probably shouldn't go over there. It's tempting as it is. It's none of my business why they're here. Yeah, I'd actually appreciate that, honestly. It's your seat. Once you're done explaining the train, you should take a nap here. Would you like to take a nap now? If you do this, you may miss some interactions. Yes. Like the art stuff. Yeah, I have one of my friends, like, making a background and stuff for me, but I don't know, he's probably gonna forget, so I have to remind him probably. The train's pretty comfortable. You could get used to this as a mode of transport. And I think if that businessman back in Tiamaska had not been such a jerk to you, you wouldn't be here now. It was all worth it, even if just to see that frustrated look on his face. So true. Yeah, there's a couple stuff I need to set up still, but yeah, I'd appreciate that. Hey, something wrong? Uh-oh. Oh no, dead? Something's wrong, you should go. Did somebody die on the train? Somebody they're headed towards the back of the train. Get some stuff here, counts you. That's fair. God damn it, Harvin, we're not getting let off the hook for this one. We're screwed. There is a lot to it. Twitch is like not a fan of it sometimes. These guys are cooked. Mess up this bad, they'll send us to Daraj for sure. You know what they do to people in Daraj? Bro, they assassinated the fucking commander. No, I don't. He doesn't know what they do. Oh, I thought you did. These guys are funny. This is your fault, you idiot. Where the hell were you when I was taking a nap? Yeah, what were you doing napping on the job? What else was I supposed to do when I needed the bathroom? Ah, what are we gonna do? Ah, maybe. If we catch the perpetrator, we'll be redeemed. Yeah. Good idea, but how the hell are we gonna catch them? That sounds hard. Hi, Adrini. How's it going? You love the... Dude, I love the writing in this. It's so good. It's so funny. I don't know who's in charge of writing the dialogue, but they're doing a great job. You're doing good? I'm good. Oh, the noises? Yeah, the noises are funny. Yeah, they put a good amount of effort into that too. I'm doing well. I'm just tired. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch too. I need to like add it to my little overlay, but I keep forgetting to. How the hell are we gonna catch them? That sounds hard. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Uh-oh. You're under the arrest of murder of General Levi Punk. I didn't even do it! Oh, but you did. Evidence? Evidence. I don't believe it. You're suspicious looking and have some odd tools on your person. Don't think we haven't seen them. Yeah, what region are you from anyway? Secret Mistwood civilization? Ha. Nobody goes around just like you. Alright. Just because I have a fat hat on, you can't accuse them of alive and stuff like that. Yeah, I was taking a nap the whole time. Do you want to be put down as the accomplice on the murder? Shut your trap. But they were also asleep the entire time I saw it. Fine. Tell you what, new idea. You and I are going to play a little game. You can prove you're innocent before the train reaches the station. You're free to go. Otherwise, we'll go with plan A. All of you out. This is private business. Get back to your seats. Alright, the best way to prove that you're innocent would be probably to go figure out who actually did it. If you're going to be playing detective, you're going to want somewhere to jot your findings, right? Where are we going to get something like that? Don't worry, Mario. It's just a thing. Darvin's notebook. Whatever you find potentially relevant info will be automatically recorded in the notebook for you to check later. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. Your notebook, the one you were supposed to use for documenting suspicious activity? Yeah, I never bothered with it. Me neither. Anyway, a good place to start would probably be the scene of the crime. That makes sense. Go poke around the body and see what you can. I'm not going to go poke the body, first of all. Text highlighted in yellow indicates case-relevant information, which will be recorded in the notebook. What would you like to inspect first? His pockets. You check her pocket. That's a woman? Damn. Oh, well, her name is Levi. That does make sense, I guess. From them, you pull a card. It reads, Train Pass, General of the Provincial card. You have a mission to send 15 comments? Alright. Don't get, like, kicked for spam. Possession of this pass entitles this bearer to a train ride anywhere they request free of charge by Her Majesty. Can I steal this? Rejection of such a request is considered obstruction of the Crown's will and a serious crime. Hey, do you need that as to help you with the case? Yes. Alright. New evidence gained. What would you like to inspect next? You are the favorite. That's Twin right there. That's Pookie. That's Trini, you're so silly. The knife. The knife is lodged deep in her neck. They Charlie Kirked her! No! It seemed to be only the wound present on her body. You probe the knife. It seems to be of high quality. Some kind of purple goo appears to be slathered on the blade, though not much remains. It has been washed away by blood. You know it's added. What would you like to inspect next? Position. It seems that the victim did not struggle. There is blood all over the room. Could it be possible that the body was moved? Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, she probably died there, and then it was dragged over here. Time to speak with the guards. This seems highly premeditated, if you ask me. Well, anyway, that ain't for us to worry about. You're gonna figure out who did this. You should go around and talk to your fellow passengers, see if they got any dirt. You might also spot some physical evidence along the way. Yes. I'm glad you thought that was funny. I'm very proud of you, Adrini. I'll give you $5. How about that? How are we gonna stop them from just accusing someone random? There would be no point in any of this, and we might as well just arrest them instead. That is a good point. We're gonna have to find some compelling pieces of evidence, I guess. We'll say 3. How about 2K? I'll think about it. Once you have 3 pieces of strong evidence, come back to us and make your accusation. Your notes added. Alright. Did I get the train pass? Purple slime. Imagine making a typo. Sign says private cabin 1, the door is locked. How suspicious. Staff only, the door is locked, but you better not break the rules anyways. Hey buddy. Oh, you're the one for the murder scene, aren't you? The one those guards accused. You learned how to do a villager sound. You should send me the voice note of that later. It'd be funny. You didn't actually do it right. Would guards accuse someone randomly? You just practice it early, because why not? You'll try. Alright. Yeah, I didn't do it. Of course I didn't do it. Well, I guess those guards are having you hunt for who else could have done it, so I suppose it is my duty as a citizen to assist. You definitely didn't do it right. That's okay, Twin. You got plenty of time to practice. As I told you back when you boarded, my name is Talati. I'm the only staffer on the train today besides the driver. Your staff, but he's busy while driving. How is he busy driving? It's like a straight line. That means I'm the only person here to attend to remedy passengers today, and the only person here to deal with this horrible crisis to clean up the mess. It's. I'm stressed. All right. Yeah. Your notes added. What questions do you have? Sure, I have a master key for all the rooms. I can look Where is it? I always keep it in my pocket. Perhaps I dropped it somewhere. I don't know, maybe the killer stole it and that's how they got into the room. Oh, maybe. Oh, no. It can't be my fault. It can't. Please, you must find that key. It must be on the train somewhere. New notes added. Anything else? Anything more from the moment? Of course, staffing the train, I've seen a lot today, let me recount. Well, for starters, I was loitering on this carriage, just trying to avoid Seymour. I didn't want to make his meal. Damn! Yes, it was wrong of me. I had to apologize to him anyway. He showed up here to go to the bathroom, so I quickly left before he could talk to me. I headed down to the passenger carriage and spoke to everyone I saw. I was a little stressed, so I don't remember their specifics. Well, not everyone, I suppose. You were asleep. Malik and I had a chuckle about it. I also didn't speak to the guards. One was asleep in the same carriage as you, and the other started walking towards the back carriage when I came by. I made my way back to the back and encountered Demma and Seymour on the way back to their seats. I made sure to dash by Seymour. I was going back to loiter, and suddenly the purple guard came charging and shouting for his compatriot who was in the bathroom. Concerned, I followed the two of them to find they'd found Levi's corpse. Before I could ask questions, they were off running through the train yelling. That's the whole story. New notes added. Any more questions? Other staff? There are many of us, really. Each train usually has 3 staffers, a driver, and 2 attendants. The team for this particular train is except the driver plus Santhi and I. I'm tired. It's typically enough as the trains aren't very busy, frankly. Yeah, I don't know why they bother having this many carriages. It's usually only Illumians and Highlanders who can afford trips to well. Most of those don't really seem interested in the other regions. This time of year is actually the exception since the festivals are on, but having spoken to a few passengers, none of them seem to be traveling for that at all. Yeah, that's fair. For today's trip to have so many people and such a diverse set too, it is an anomaly. It's unfortunate timing to send Zathis on break. Zathi, I don't know. We're dealing with all the expected extra traffic from the Arbor Forest being on, and she burned herself preparing a meal. So she got a couple days off. I thought it'd be fine since the Arbor Festival's wrapped up, but I guess there's still a lot of interest in going there. It's okay, I can handle anything else to say. Nope. Have a good trip. Allie's so funny. Alright, let's go find some keys. Bathroom. That is a very toilet-looking toilet. I like how they use the half doors. It seems that these rooms are all connected by vents. It is possible the murderer could have used them to travel between rooms. New notes added. Yeah, that just is the same thing. Yeah, because if they got up, you go here, hop on the toilet, then you hop up on here, and then you crawl over to there. It's all in the realm of possibilities. I'm gonna listen to that later. You suck at it. Okay, I'll go listen to it right now because I feel like it'll be funny. Yeah, you'll get it eventually. I believe in you. Oh, Vay's live. One of your favorite idols does it so well. That's fun. I'm glad none of my other friends are here to bully me about how I'm yawning. Just send it to me? Okay. locked anyways. Flynn. I hope this doesn't, like, break anything. But I don't want to roll without lag. One mount has no food in their feeder. Bruh. Right click to summon. Drop to destroy. I'm not gonna destroy my horse. Hello? It's locked. Later, but locked anyways. Carlotti, you did not mention that you had a locker when you were boarding the train, though it seemed in a hurry, so perhaps you forgot. He also forgot to give you your key, so you couldn't use it if you wanted to. I feel like that's evidence. Yeah, if you like Minecraft, I could give you some like Minecraft ARGs. Dude, an edit button would be so nice. Here, I'll send you my playlist of shit. Oh, you mean like on Netflix? Yeah, I only got shit on YouTube, so take it or leave it. You'll take it, alright. There's some good stuff in there, I think. And they're pretty long too, so. Damn, the playlist is way longer than I thought. Back to winning and crafting. So again, guards will let you go, did they? Good for you, I guess. Me, I didn't think the ship could get any worse, but someone did. Did you hear? That's me. You're really funny. You're so funny. You're so big and round. Somehow it did. Now there's a rogue murderer on the train. What if that general was only just the start? It's like someone cursed me, I swear. You're looking for a murderer, right? Guess I should help. I might end the trip on a marginally positive note if they're caught. Pro villager sound recreative. What do you need to know? No, I didn't see much at all. I've been ignoring everything. The thing I could recount is that the attendant came by and asked me if everything was to my liking. I ignored him. Wow! You ignored the attendant? You're so mean. I've just been sat right here for pretty much the entire red, just thinking, gosh, sorry, I know I haven't played this case, but thinking on it, I've not actually seen much that could help you, huh? Any more questions? Your trip. Chose the industrial district because it was the cheapest ticket. I had to go exchange so many materials for those weird emeralds they use here. I had high expectations, though. Seeing another part of the province might restore my hopes. It didn't. Fair enough. I didn't even want to witness whatever mess the festival there was going to end up being. It couldn't possibly compensate for missing one back home. I'm just heading home. I guess I'll have to just learn to like Auburn. Ugh. Anything else? Nope. I'm so tired. So big and round. Nobody else. Alright, good luck. Oh, nice to see you again. I'm still in shock about what happened and frankly afraid there's a murderer in our midst and I'm stuck on the train. What if they... It wasn't you, was it? No, a guilty person wouldn't react the way you did. I trust you. Thank you. Wasn't right of those guards to throw the blame on you like that. I'll tell you anything you need to know to figure out who really did it. Like, subscribe, guys. Your favorite manager is always missing. It's going to sleep. Bye, Adrini. Love you. Yes, guys, please like and subscribe for more. Not every day, but we'll be here. We'll be here when you need it. For the general sake and for ours. You know it's added. Let's get the questioning, shall we? Slime. Purple slime? Interesting. I have an immediate thought, but you need to check yourself. Just make sure my hunch is right. Give me a second to go get my luggage. I left the book in there. I wasn't expecting to have to unpack this much. It was so hard to get all this to fit in there to begin with. Sorry, but I've done you a favor, so I ask that you to me when I return. Help me put my luggage back until you do. I will not help you read that book. I think that's a fair deal. Well, yeah. Sure. Thank you, let's get to work then. Oh, it's just like some sort of puzzle. Oh my god, this is so cool. We're playing fucking Tetris. Click here to exit. Holy shit, dude. These puzzles are getting crazy. Hi, Lexi. Come on, Loki. I love my pets, but they're Loki in the way. It's 6 in the morning. Good morning. How'd you sleep? The black being in mine is very needy. Yeah, why are you? You're awake because you wanted to talk to me, obviously. That's just how it is, twin. Oh, I can rotate stuff. Wonderful. I do think, I mean, if you don't have anything you need to do today, I'd say probably go back to sleep. More rest is always good. You can't just sleep. That's fair. Do you need me to read you a bedtime story? You gotta wait. What are you waiting for? Yeah, I mean, I would if I could. You don't know, you're just waiting. Hmm. You don't have a baby and you'll be able to sleep. Yeah, I mean, you brought that upon yourself, mister. Wasn't worth the V-Bucks. You're still pure. Crazy thing to say on a TikTok live, but you do you, buddy. You think she scammed you? I think you're a bit of an idiot, and that's okay. Hey, I'm proud. I'm a virgin too. I'm proud of it. I just don't really tell people, you know? Marmar, you're funny. Damn, this puzzle was harder than I thought. Yeah, she scammed you. Yeah, buddy, you're cooked. El bozo. In your dream you were dating an Asian guy and then you woke up. That's unfortunate. Whenever I have dreams, they're like always pretty weird. You miss him. Lexi, do you ever dream of me? Marmar, I don't want you dreaming of me, you little weirdo. Why not? I don't know. Kinda gay. Put that in there like that, maybe. Faceless. That is true. You don't know what I look like. That is a good point. Maybe one day. Too chopped to be doing face reveals. Face reveal. Yeah, Lexi, go face reveal in my DMs. Dude, this puzzle is like way harder than I expected it to be. Long and hard, just like me. It ain't that hard. I know it's not that hard, I just don't know the solution yet, mister. Both of you are mean, okay? Very well coded, though, I will tell you that. The yellow's wrong. That's what I'm thinking. Nearly that time of the month, your anger levels are higher. I mean, better you be angry than, like, uncontrollably horny, you know? Because that's how some of my friends are. It's okay if you get angry at me. I know I'm a stupid chud. You and your silly emojis. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave. I was just wondering if there was a way I could like reset it quickly. You know? I need to fit these in here somehow. Your nose hurts? Did you like do something to it? This is kind of like Block Blast. Yeah, that's the issue. Is I never play Block Blast. That's why it's so hard for me. Probably allergies from how sickening. Alright, buddy. Unnecessary. You need your morning vape. Girl, what you need is to not have a vape addiction. But you didn't hear that from me. What do you mean, uh-oh? I did. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. I was like, that's a little hee-hee funny shaped. I like how it makes noises telling me it's wrong. Even though I could like fit it there and I know I can. Just having trouble getting it in, I guess. That's what you said. You had quite an easy time getting it in, it would seem. Nikki Rush, Morning Rush Fly. Lexi, you're so silly. Who the fuck? I also would like an Asian. Listen, I don't know how hard it is, but I'm willing to find out. Don't take that out of context. Don't clip that. I don't know. I'm starting to think I do. As feisty as a Ghetto Latina. That's fair. I have a lot of mutuals from like Southeast Asia, and they're like very funny. What the fuck? That might be the worst offer I've seen in a while. Your head is sore? I'm sorry. You should, I don't know. Too pain on your headboard. Oh, my poor baby. Do you need me to kiss it better? Yeah. Kiss from Faceless. Is that just what you're gonna call me now? That's funny. This gameplay's giving you a headache. It's not that bad, okay? Alright, I'm gonna like take all of these out. When are you gonna complete this? I don't know when I'm gonna complete this. Alright. Trust me, the second time I do it will be faster. Trust. This feels like one of those ads where they're like doing it terribly and you can't do anything about it. No win equals no download. Exactly. You guys won't play Wynncraft until I finish this, I get it. Just bee feeding you 21 times. What? Lexi, are you okay? 21 funny number. 21 is a funny number. Oh, 21. Oh, that. One of my friends, he came in earlier and he gave me a little bit of money. It was funny. Guys, am I stupid? Don't answer that. I mean, he gave me gifts, which is, you know, technically money. Alright. Both of you were mean. Okay. Yeah, Lexi, you're not mean. Marmar is. You're raising kids in Vegas. Alright, buddy. Alright. Unnecessary. Yeah, this is definitely wrong. They need a... You've never had Raising Cane's. Neither have I. I work next to a Wingstop and I've never had it. And Panda Express. There's a lot of like fast food stuffs near me. Go outside more. Bro! I am outside plenty. At work, alright? Scotland issues. Yeah. That's fair. We have no food, we starve. Oh, that sucks. I'd give you food if I could. Oh, I did it. Fuck you. Or did I? No, I didn't. Wrong way. India palms. Interesting. Oh wait, I did do it. Fuck both of you. Shut up. It was not that bad. Thank you so much. It took me hours to pack this the first. See, it took her an hour. It took her hours. It took me like 10 minutes. You're free to read the book now. Show you the pages I have in mind. Murex mollusks. Take a read. The Murex mollusk is a relative of the gastropod native to the highlands. That's an NPC. Doesn't count. It's coded to say that. Yeah, but it's canon, so. To make me feel better. Alright, buddy. She's not real. She's real to me. I wish she was real. She's fake news. Alright. You two be nice to me, okay? I've had a long day. Unlike the herbivorous gastropod, the Murex mollusk is a carnivore that hunts for food. From its shell, it can fire toxic darts to aid in this task. Due to the size of some of the highlands creatures, the toxin in these darts is extremely potent and to the point where it is often lethal to humans. Damn. I know, Lexi, you are nice. You're the nicest person ever. You're an angel, you could do no wrong. I can actually order canes right now, and I need baby food for the baby. That's fair. I don't know what I'm gonna do for breakfast tomorrow. I'll probably eat like cereal or something. That's how I usually do. Not really in the mood for a bagel. Last time I had a bagel, it kind of sucked. This toxin is also known to incapacitate and paralyze those affected by it, a property which has made it desirable to crooks and murderers. Banana, apple, carrot, greens, and chicken baby food. Loki the banana smacks. Yeah, I guess. Applesauce be pretty good. Put some like cinnamon and brown sugar in that. I'd fucking eat that up. However, it has almost never been used in crime, as it is extremely difficult to collect from the mollusk's fragile darts, which break on impact. It is known, however, that the slime shell left behind the Murex mollusk contains traces of the toxin. Raids on black markets have found containers of the slime, that the difficulty involved in collecting it has led to a high price. You're gonna eat pistachio nuts today all day. That sounds nice. I'm a big fan of like peanuts more, but you do you, twin. Such fortunately if you have chosen using these ends. There's also an illustration of the Murex mollusk slime. It seems to match what you found on the blade perfectly. This must be it. Strong evidence gained. Nice. Not much, but I can recount some events. The man in the canteen carriage came through here. It took a while to come back, not sure why, though I think it was likely he was in the bathroom at the back of the train. Shortly after, I wanted to get my notebook from the storage to write some thoughts I was having in regards to my research on the way. I didn't pay attention to where anyone was at. Never solve puzzles again, please. Fuck you. Baby says hi. Tell the wife I said hi, alright? In the storage room, I encountered the attendant, Talati, who seemed to be walking from the back of the train to the front. He asked me if I needed anything and moved by. And I was on my way back here. I encountered a man named Malik, who was walking towards the back of the train, and we had a chat. He's now sat over there with Madison. I didn't see where he ended up going because it was none of my business, and I had no reason to suspect foul play. Fair enough. I got seated, and then the man from the canteen came back, and then shortly after that, these 2 guards came in panicking and brought us to the scene of the murder. Should be everything. I'm sorry I didn't catch all the details. Any more questions? Nope. Good luck with the case. Thank you. Ah, they let you go, did... nice. I'm glad they saw some reason. Being from the rough works, I've seen more than enough corrupt antics from dastards like them. It's really tiring. Yeah. I feel like they wanted to put bastards in here, but couldn't. What a generally horrible turn of events. Until that killer is caught, we might be in danger. I'm nervous, to be honest. I'm still looking forward to my vacation, but it's definitely been soured by what's happened. Rip my notifications. My notifications have been fine, I think. Why? What did you do? Oh, you liked and reposted all my videos? Well, I appreciate it. Let me go look. Yeah, no, I condensed all of them. Blitz reposted 8 of my posts, liked 37 posts. What, my old profile picture? Or... yeah. Dude, I don't remember what my old profile picture was. My old one on Discord was pretty cute, though. Whatever, you heard it. That question's right to figure out the actual killer. Alright. You know it's added. Go online. Did you see anything before the murder? I've seen a few people, but nothing necessarily suspicious. Let me recount. To begin, it's important to note that I was in the seating carriage, the one behind me right now, for much of that time. The first thing I saw was some posh-looking guy walking to the back with a book in hand. Seemed he was going to the bathroom, so I didn't bother him. I then got up to grab my puzzle magazine from the lockers, and on the way encountered Lieutenant Talati, who I briefly talked to. During the conversation, I noticed you sleeping in your seat. You were muttering something about a snotty businessman. I think we chuckled about it. Ooh, talking in my sleep, damn. On the way out of the carriage, I noticed the purple guard taking a nap on one of the seats. Didn't pay attention to anything else going on in there. When I entered the storage carriage, I encountered Dema, who was walking towards the front, and we talked for a little while. It was nice getting to chat with someone. Type shit. As I was getting my newspaper, the posh guy passed by behind me, and then I bumped into Talati again as I was walking back to my seat. Then, just when I thought I had a chance to relax and solve some crosswords, the guards came barging in asking everyone to gather around, and now you're filled in. Alright, so I was headed back to my seat after we all gathered around the scene of the murder, right? And then I noticed Madison looking quite distressed. I thought I might do her some good to have some company, so I went over and we spoke for a little while, and now we're just hanging out for the rest of the ride. You know, typically when people from the higher regions come to visit the Roughworks, they're rude. They treat us like filth, but Madison, she's been nothing but respectful and kind, even if it's meant viewing some things in a questionable manner. She's cool. Well, she is educated, so makes sense that she's like, you know, not an asshole. Thanks for helping. You're welcome. As I said, around here where I'm from, these guys are a constant problem, always being jerks to people. Most of us have come to deeply dislike them. Yeah, fuck the police. Dude, I forgot to check the market when I logged in. Damn. Should have seen how much money I made. The fucking selling those 2 things reminded me. A lot of troublemakers who joined the guard for a position over power over everyone else. Yeah, that's how it goes. Maybe I shouldn't be expressing these kinds of thoughts to you, knowing that you're looking for the person who murdered their division leader. Well, I mean, I didn't kill their division leader, but I'm not saying it wasn't a good idea. I'd rather tell the just truth than lie to get out of potential trouble. Exactly. Thank you for the likes, buddy. Good luck finding that murder. Madison. What you reading? Oh, hey, it's you. Haha. Yeah, she seems out of it. Be perfectly honest with you, I'm a little rattled about what I just saw. That's fair. That's fair. If you get to 10K, you get on the For You page. People, you get the For You page. People like probably throwing you. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know that. Well, I appreciate the likes regardless. I'm really nervous. What if the murder isn't done? What if they're a cursed one? I wouldn't worry given the covert nature of their previous kill. They would have do it in a room with 4 people besides the train's not too far off now. Thank you, Malik. If you want to alleviate your worries completely, I suggest having our friend here with the investigation tell them what they need to know. Oh yeah, you're right doing that, aren't you? Right, okay. Seen anything before the murder? Every 10K likes is more spread. That's fair. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know much about like lives on TikTok. I don't know. I just stream and hope for the best. I've been in this carriage for the entire time, so I haven't seen too much. I've just been staring out the window. That's not to say I saw nothing at all, though. Here's my recollection of the events. The first thing I remember is the guy from the canteen passed on by his way towards the back of the train. Not sure where he went. Then Devin got up and walked away in the same direction. Lieutenant Talati arrived shortly after to ask if everything was alright, and then made his way back towards the back again. Soon after that, Dema came back, and the guy from the canteen soon followed. No notes on it. That's all I remember, sorry. Malik's so nice, you know. Back when I visited the industrial district, I found the students to be intimidating and unkind, but Malik, he's different. Ooh. To be honest, I was feeling a little negative about the way things were over here, but I think Malik has given me a new perspective. Ooh. I'm glad to. Ooh. Things are getting heated. Anything else you'd like to discuss? General Levi. Giving me this vengeance. Yeah. Bro is not giving away that vengeance. That is an insane roll, though. I did know her a bit, not personally, but I was familiar with her as a person, you know. Yeah. Back home in Illumia Citadel, they do military parades all the time. I saw her there a lot. She was the leader of the Constable's Division and wait. Malik, I think. No. What the fuck was that? Oh. Ah, the crossword? You got one, finally? I don't know. Maddie here was telling Maddie! Oh! Works and her thoughts on our culture, so I thought I'd give her a quiz, see. It's a crossword from my favorite magazine, Puzzle Factory, though it might, you know... Thought it might, you know, help her mind off things. I don't know how to read, dude. Doesn't it look easy? Hey! Well, if it's so easy, solve it! You know, I was gonna say something else, but now I forgot. Maybe it'll clear your head off a friend to yourselves the cross. Oh, I gotta do another fucking puzzle? Promise you it isn't. Alright, fine. Go on, do the crossword. Fine, I'll do the crossword. Ha ha ha, you'll see. Jinx! Hi! I get to do a puzzle. How does this shit work? Hi, how's it going? Do I just like type the word in? Oh yeah. Just stop by before I go to sleep. It's almost 2 in the morning. Yeah, go to sleep, girl. I'm doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Or to describe a long-lasting state of unconsciousness. That's coma. Stop going live. Dude, I was gonna go live earlier. Can't be working about your schedule. I'm sorry. I was gonna go live earlier, and then I like spent like an hour on Twitter just talking to people. I'll be streaming earlier on Friday, Saturday. Clear your calendar. That's probably weird. Your reward for your efforts. What? I don't know. Patriotic duty to a province. I don't know what the fuck that is. Drinkable water. Good night. Love you. I'm not a fan of this crossword, dude. Wait, that wasn't allowed. I thought it was cool. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. If everything is all jumbled up, you might want to blank it. Dude, this shit's hard. By the way, the vending machine. God. Constables. I'm pretty sure it starts with a Z. Is it Majin? It is Majin. What is this guy on about? Oh, Recover the Past takes place in Aspirin. That makes sense. Oh, I forgot the age. Patriotic duty for our province. Dude, what could that be? Genuinely. It's gonna be some, like, obvious shit. I know it. They're both fucking work. Are you serious? Oh, it's literally just a combination of industry and fucking tree. Even there's trees that. Yeah, I was never getting that. Holy shit. There we go. Oh, damn it, I guess I didn't pay good enough attention on my trip. Honestly, don't worry, given what you've told me about your own home, I can imagine what the rough works are really worth knowing about for someone like you. Alright, I just remember what I was going to say. General Levi came from the Highlands, specifically a noble house called House Takshna. Apparently some people have it out for that house in particular, that's all I know, though, sorry. Strong evidence gained. Alright, let's go find another minigame to play. Yay! Blast at attendant, he better not get me. Ah, you again. They let you go, huh? Lucky those constables. Majid has the station around Highlock for our safety, but they're always causing trouble. I don't trust people like them. Me neither. Still, I suppose Levi would have been different, given her high role. How cruel it is that someone cut her life short. You're looking for the perpetrator? Yes, I'll tell you anything you need to know. Who knows that? Let's go away. You seem mad about something. It's that attendant, Talati. I asked him for a meal hours ago, and he still hasn't even started on it. Could you do me a favor? Go ask him to move on. I'm tired of waiting here. Any more questions? Constables. Constables always a pain. They're supposedly stronger than the regular divisional soldiers, but at least those divisional soldiers no respect. The constables are often from other regions, so they're not part of the local community. They're less friendly. That makes them horrible town guards. Yeah, fair. I speak from experience. Our sovereign Majin replaced the Highlock guards with constables a few years ago, supposedly to better protect those, given his lack of improvements to the town. Besides that, I doubt that's the real reason. He just did it for the praise. If he really wanted to please us, he should have had some of those spangly wings guard us. They don't do anything but stand around looking cool anyway. They're the best of the best, and I'm sure they would serve us better than those unruly constables. They have the decorum not to scoff in our faces. And that's what scoff in our faces. That's how little respect these constables have for the nobility. It's ridiculous. A friend of mine from House Crisa was humiliated by a pair of rude constables in Highlock a while back. His handmade clothes were ruined, covered in dye. That's so mean. He had one of his friends in house lift or contact Majin about it, so I'm sure those fools got what they deserved. Anyway, all of this is to say constables are no good. I am not fond of them. Let's move on from that. Any more questions? See anything? I was at the bathroom for much of the time. There was only one thing I saw that could be a note. When I reached the back of the train where my bathroom was located, I noticed the attendant Talati. He was just sitting around up to something. When he saw me enter, he seemed to panic and left the carriage. How suspicious. Oh. Gotta go. Well, like back there? Maybe that's the back and that's the front. Did he really not forget? Damn it. Listen, I'm really quite stressed. Alright, I don't think I'll be able to make that recipe before, let alone now. I'm sorry to ask you this, but could you please make the meal for him? He wanted whole roast kiwa. My absent colleagues, if you left a list of people that you can use, I'm sure you could follow it better than I ever could, I suppose. I gave you my full permission to enter the kitchen for this task. It's in the canteen carriage. Thank you for this. Thanks for saying no. Have a good trip. I do wonder what'll happen if I, like, fall into the, I feel like I shouldn't give this to him. Really had you do it for him, yeah? I'm gonna be leaving a poor review of this train on the paper and telling my friends of this disappointment. Speaking of gossip, I just thought something I heard recently that might be useful to you. Yes, I heard from some friends that General Levi was being called to Fort Torian by Sovereign Zarok. Is that Luna? Hi, Luna. How's it going? Of course, I'm sure you already know that. My word was out about what was happening, so I bet whoever killed her had insider information. Hi, Luna. I miss you. Text me on TikTok sometime, silly. Truly curious who might know about that. Strong evidence game. Anywho, thanks for the food and ask me any questions you'd like to leave my meal otherwise. Yeah. Have a good journey. Good luck. You're so silly. The weather? What's the weather like for you? It's pretty hot over here. Unfortunately. Oh, in game? You're so silly. It's just moving fast. Because we're on a train. It is quite loud. Ah, there's the key. Can now access locked rooms. Right? This whole... You missed like half of it, but this whole quest has been really cool. Where's the staff room at? Spoke with a knife on the cover with no title to be seen. You try to read. Almost all of the pages are glued together and a knife-shaped compartment is carved into them. This must be how the murderers smuggled the weapon onto the train. Yeah, it is very well done, yeah. I don't know if I have to like a Q summon or something. I mean, maybe they want to ask us special questions. Find what do you want? Accusation. Dude, I love the background music. There's a lot of like different ones. And it's all really well made. I have a lot of it downloaded on Spotify. We don't know much about her. She was our highest ranking leader, aside from the Marshal, imagine. So I can't have anything else to ask. It's very cool. Oh, it's fucking Seymour! He was in the bathroom! Thought he was acting suspiciously on his way there, so it's gotta be. It's gotta be Seymour, right? Seymour Butts. Highlands guy, that's how you think did it. Yeah, what the heck, he was in the bathroom the whole time, that doesn't make sense. They're right, he was toxic with the blossoming blades from his deadliest vindicators. Behold, that dog's the beginning of our glorious revolution. Even in arrest I have won, my brethren who stand against the queen shall be mobilized by this glorious act of violence. The troubled people of Fruma shall wake up to the fact that their rulers are not infallible gods. They shall at last understand that they alone bear the bridles of their own destiny. Holy yap, dude. Hey. And executed so poetically, too. Think, a titan of House Conch, slain by merely the poison of House Ephilu. Even a small Murex mollusk takes down the mighty rhinoceros. Well, actually, Murex mollusks are noted for being quite large for a snail. Silence! Before you take me away, you must admit my exploits are impressive, no? No, I ain't paid enough to care whatever a revolution thing you were just talking about. Yeah, do you really think any of us is going to make a difference? Nobody cares about some general, none of this matters. Huh? What does matter, though, is that you just made our job real easy for us. Come on, Punk. The train's arriving now. We're taking you to the Slammer. That's funny. Holy fuck, that train looks so cool. Soon you'll all see. Well, that was an event. Right? The train is so pretty. I forgot what my button to clip stuff is. It's one of those. Look like that's all, huh? Hey, you. The guy just wished that he was stacked, loaded. We're gonna be vacationing in the Highlands with this kind of money, haha. Don't tell Mari, but I feel like you deserve a small cut of the profits, you know, for figuring it out all. 5 LE, let's go! Hardly did I tell you not to go and give him anything, idiot. Shoot, guess that's my cue to leave. We're rich! Nice, thank goodness he didn't stick around after all. You wouldn't want him to see what you kept from the crime scene, would you? Oh yeah, the train pass! Train rides anywhere they request, free of charge, by Her Majesty's orders. Rejection of such requests is considered obstruction of the Crown's will and a serious crime. How convenient! Yay! W gains. +5 maximum HP and another ability point. %10 damage bonus to puppets. How long does that last? Duration 2 seconds. What's my attack speed? 1.5. That might be good to have. +25 seconds. That's pretty good. Both of these are pretty good, actually. Oh, I can get both of them. Wonderful, wonderful. So that makes me do like more damage overall with my puppets, and I can like rally them. Gives my aura like an actual use for each 5% more damage. Imagine if that stacks to the poison, 25% more attack. Bye, Luna. Be safe. I should probably put my boots back on, huh? Where does this come out to? What's good, homie? Oh, over here. Very cool, very cool. Been streaming for like 2 hours. I might call it a night. Oh, baby. Money! Of course, of course. Let's see what else is there. Oh, I can do the loot run. It's like mostly quests that I have left. The cave. Oh, now that I'm 110, I can do some caves. Through the pipes. Rough work, reach this mine. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna do those tomorrow, because I want to get some sleep. Good night. Thank you for joining me. on my little adventure. Hope you enjoyed my terrible puzzle solving skills.